Okay, welcome everyone back to Black Mirror. I'm your Blue Man Slot. Let's see, we had to go down to the cellar. Oh, and you actually said your original intro. Your new one. You made such a big deal. You made such a big deal when you first said it.
Smoking a pipe? I thought that would be beneath her station.
Hello, auntie or grandma or whatever.
Lady Margaret.
Lady.
David?
May I first apologize for my strange behavior last night? It's just that...
Think nothing of it. You were obviously tired from your travels. Least said, soonest mended.
Boy in the
I don't want to
castle.
give her another reason to think me mad. This may seem like an unusual question.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't, dear boy.
Have I ever been here before? Is it possible I visited as a child and can no longer remember?
Oh, no. You are a stranger to these walls.
And I have a feeling you prefer stayed that way.
Her husband Edward.
What kind of man was my grandfather?
Oh, he was magnificent. He was handsome, so handsome, and caring.
Caring enough to knock a defenseless child down the stairs.
All was so very different when he was around.
The maid. She seemed to be acting strangely, like she was frightened of me.
Yes, well, she's a simple sort, that one. She has probably heard of the curse of the Gordons the locals like to whisper about.
Curse? What curse?
Just a peasant superstition. I would guess she was worried you'd show the same displays of unpredictable violence as your father did.
I never knew my father to be the violent type.
Oh, there are
about
many
that?
things you do not know about your father. This is his doing.
What? But how?
I'd rather not discuss it, David. And that maid should really keep her mouth shut and locate the earring she lost. She's like a magpie with shiny, expensive things.
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes. Oh, and David, the master of the house needs to respect the privacy of those under his roof. Even your father understood that. Sometimes a cabinet is locked for a reason.
I was looking for some documents and Andrew had already gone to bed.
I would appreciate you respecting the rules of this house. You're not its owner quite.
So the maid doesn't look like so innocent. So she's really uninnocent. I don't like I'm going to say that he cut hers. That he tried to cut her throat. I know, he either cut her or burned her. What do you think? I forget what year this takes place in. There's already nothing here. Okay, so if I was a seller, where would I be? Outside? And hi ho, outside we go. If I can ever remember where the fuck to go for that. Hi ho, outside for me. Let's see. If I can find the kitchen, I can find the outside. Fucking walls. I have no fucking map. There's so many rooms in this fucking castle. Oh, there you are.
Miss Crannan? Isn't that used for transporting cooked food? Why is there blood in it?
Ugh, the wee scunner thought it would be funny to put one of his dead beasties in it to fear me. He should keep the cellar in. Sorry, sir. I'm speaking out of turn.
Did you ever talk to my father?
I was serving here when he... That is to say,
Go on, please.
I didn't think it'd be proper, sir. Lady Margaret's... Oh, sorry, sir. I must get on with my work.
She's as scared of Margaret as she is of the butler. Poor girl. You said my father saw things.
I don't want to talk about it, sir.
I noticed the attic door is locked.
You'd best ask Angus, sir. I hardly go up there.
The mere mention of the attic terrified her. What is in there? I shall leave you to your work.
So, let's go find Angus, because we talked to Margaret, and we talked to her.
Elsa knows more about my father than she dares tell me. I'd better earn her trust now. She might return to the village once the weather clears.
Find everyone. They're all there. Know where Margaret is. Everyone is hiding something from me. I know that. But here's the thing. I believe that they're actually trying to help us. Because if you know of SCP, I forget the number, but it's known as the Scarlet King. It essentially is this. The more you know, the more powerful it gets. So the only way to beat it is to not know. Oh. Survey? do I go for a picture piece?
A parting gift from Mother. To light my way in the darkness, she said.
Interesting. Hmm. 100% sure if we can find a many pictures of my father as a boy. Because if that's my grandfather and he still looks that way last night, then we probably saw a vision of our father being hit by our grandfather. This is the library. In other words, what we saw was a vision of the past to make us go insane, to make us easier to take or to kill. In other words, do I go for that? Okay, this is my room. Oh, what's this? Absolutely nothing. That was pointless. Why the hell would you put that there? Nothing. What do we have? The survey says I figured it out. Okay. Okay, top part goes up there. Okay. I figured it out. Maybe.
I've never seen a key like this before. It feels like Father wanted me to keep it a secret. Not like this.
Okay, so
Not like this. Not like this.
are we missing a part of the key?
Not like this.
Yeah, we're missing a part of the key. That's terrible. We're missing the part of the top. We're missing the top part of the key. Oh, it's in the library. Oh, I just figured it out. Library over here. Wrong way. What's upstairs? Absolutely nothing. Did our grandfather hang himself upstairs? And we never took the body down. Oh, I heard a skeletons in the closet, but what about a skeleton in the cabinet? Like in the attic, eh? Okay, anyways. Moving around.
This Dr. Farber might be useful. Perhaps she could shed some light on Father's final weeks. I should contact her.
Okay. I believe that's something I can ask Maid. There should be something else. I swear, I better not find a hidden passageway in this library. Ooh, box. I can't open. Why do you have boxes there in a video game if I can't open them?
David, apologies for not being to greet you. As the telephone in the castle is not working due to the recent storm, I have had to journey to the village to communicate with my office. Upon my return, I shall show you to the chapel where you can pay your respects to your father. Yours, Andrew Harrison.
Or maybe I'll just head to the chapel myself. just as soon as the weather clears. It's labeled Mallory. Perhaps another client of Mr. Harrison.
I wonder what would be funny. That looks like a library, right? That's not the library. What if the library is just more books and more random shit? Okay, let's talk to the maid about this doctor.
Talking to me makes her very nervous, and I have nothing to ask her right now.
What about the doctor? Really? No, don't go back there. Let's go talk to Lady Margaret. I'm a little bit curious if I can ask her where is everyone. What's in this? Where is this? Oh,
This'll make it easier to carry. The boy. It must be. But I need to be sure. Perhaps the names are on the back. Lady Margaret. She looks happy. I can't imagine her smiling like that these days. Grandfather Edward. Just as he looked last night. The boy. How did he provoke Edward into throwing him down the stairs? What's this? Looks like it's drawn in blood?
what? Okay, this is actually kind of... Okay, I'll be honest with you, that actually... That was a jump scare right there. With you, I'm pretty sure we're probably on. What the fuck?
Regardless of what I told Miss Cranon, these visions are like nothing I've ever experienced before, and they're getting worse.
So, in other words, so I'm pretty sure I could already tell a little bit of what's going on. You
My
are a
guess
sick
he's
fuck.
not much into small talk.
You, sir, are a sick fuck. Your maid is a scared bitch, and Lady Margaret is a crazy old woman that doesn't or that her. No, wait, if she's married to my grandfather, does that make her my grand? Or is she my step grandma? Or did my grandfather just have a harem?
It's working. Has it been repaired? Or did Andrew lie to me?
What if Andrew's dead? Oh, why is it pointed over here? Can I go into the painting? Nope. Okay. Miss Lady Margaret, you are a very confusing woman.
Lady Margaret?
Yes, David?
Family photo.
I saw an old photograph of a boy in the other room. Something tells me she wouldn't be happy if she knew I had Pocket.
Ah, that was taken in 1894. Young Johnny, your father.
You can remember the exact year.
It's a when you reach you can remember dates from decades ago.
But not what you had for breakfast.
Maybe others can't.
Who, may I ask, were the others in the picture?
That would be your Aunt Clara and your late great-grandmother, the last true Countess of Scahandew House. And my dear Edward, of course.
I noticed my father had a scar on his face. How did that happen?
From a tree, perhaps? I can't recall. But your father, clumsy child.
Can't recall. But you remember the date the photograph was taken.
Thank you.
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes.
I call bullshit. There's another door. Can I go through it? Okay, so she's my step grandmother. Step great grand. Yeah, step. Yeah. No, she said great grand. Whatever.
My guess he's not much into small talk.
Whatever. I don't know if she's related to me or not. Whatever. It's confusing of how I'm calling her grandma, Lady Margaret, not grandma, but I'm going to assume that she's my step grandmother. And that my real grandmother died during childbirth. So my grandfather married a new woman. That's what I have so far. Unless my great grandmother is my grandmother. In other words, you. Just you. Ugh. I Cthulhu want them. Anyways, I'm 100% sure my ancestors fucked with Cthulhu in some way. Probably made a deal and never got back. You know, like when your neighbor borrows your lawnmower and they
Talking
never
to me
return
makes
it.
her very nervous, and I have nothing to ask her right.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to do because I found out who the boy was.
The maid still doesn't quite trust me. I have to find a way to show her I'm on her side.
Okay, so it changed. There should be something I should be able to use.
My family. Yet they're all still strangers to me. Grandfather Edward. Just as he looked last night. Lady Margaret. She looks happy. I can't imagine her smiling like that these days. Lady Margaret. She looks happy. I can't imagine her smiling like that these days. The boy. How did he provoke Edward into throwing him down the stairs?
Good boy. Find the grave from the painting. That's what we had to do. We had to leave the house, but we can't leave the house until we. Unless I'm going the wrong way to leave the house. I think that's it. Now look at the painting again. No. Okay. No.
I'll give that a spin later.
only place I know where to leave is here.